And good morning. Whew, yesterday's over. 43 degrees out there, and Frank says a very cold 43 degrees. It's quite chilly. No comment.
It ain't never over until I say it's over. Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. Thank y'all for getting up with us. This is Athens in the AM, as Gloria just told you, and Frank will testify to the fact it's chilly outside this morning, but going to be 80-something degrees next week. Tom joins us this morning. What's happening, Tom?
Morning.
You still eating yogurt?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, Arctic Chill.
I heard you can lose weight eating it. So
yeah, I don't believe that. Speaking of losing weight, Seth will be with us later on this morning, too. Frank is on the phone, as always. And, hey, I'm just hoping, and it's finally got to warm up some. I mean, come on. Matthew's big race, he'll be with us coming up Friday. It's coming. You can still register this week for the Chick-fil-A run. Starts at 8 o'clock in front of the Wellness Center this Saturday morning. Going to be absolutely picture-perfect weather. So y'all get down for that. Last year, what, it had 400 or 500 people in that? We'll be there shooting video, too. Speaking of video, I still got some of the legislative office opening up here. Plus, Danny Johnson, old Roadrunner, was out and about, and he's got some Matt Prater singing. Plus, Danny yesterday went up to Belle Chavez, the cheese thing. He sends me a text and says, "This girl that owns this ain't no ordinary milkmaid." No.
A gorgeous one.
Yeah. Hey, don't forget, you can always send me an email at countryrover@gmail.com. Countryrover@gmail.com. Today, we're going to go through some mug shots that I have discovered. Nobody in this room.
Good.
Thank goodness.
But some mug shots over there. And Catherine Webb last night, we're going to talk about her, Frank's favorite woman, that got a 10 in Splash. And Gloria says, People magazine says this really ain't that bad of a show.
I've not seen it.
I ain't heard nobody say anything good about it but you, Frank. Maybe Catherine Webb just needs to get her own program. We'll offer one here. Johnny Lee Dees will be joining us later on. Haven't seen John since Easter, and John just celebrated his 59th birthday.
He did.
So, yeah, he's my age now. Well, let's get her cranking here on this, what are they, Wednesday morning edition of Cooper Coming Live. Here's the weather person.
Wednesday all day long. 42 degrees out there right now, and things aren't going to warm up a whole lot more, but just a little bit. High temperatures today, mid-50s, and only 20% chance of rain today, so that's good. 58 for your high. And tomorrow, 49 for that high with 100% chance of showers, so keep an umbrella close. You may definitely see some rain. And the rest of the forecast, there it is. Yes, they're saying next week we could hit the 80 mark. I don't know. Weather Channel's calling for 75 on Tuesday, so we'll see. Seth's
running a little bit behind.
He is.
I want to report something this morning that's not in the papers yet. Jim Landers, longtime Chief Deputy of Sheriff Mike Blakely in Limestone County, was found dead yesterday afternoon in Rogersville, his home in Rogersville.
Sad.
Don't know anything else about it.
That's all we know.
That's about all I know.
Jim was on the Rogersville City Council.
He was the councilman there.
And in real estate, because he used to work with Greg.
Yeah.
How old was he? Does anyone know?
I would say, mid to late 60s.
Yeah.
But was with Sheriff Blakely for a long time.
Wow.
But Jim Landers, the former chief deputy of Sheriff Blakely here in Limestone County, dead in Rogersville yesterday afternoon. So we want to report that out there this morning. So not in the papers yet. And don't go into more details because I don't know anything else.
Well, we have heard rumors, but we don't need to repeat
don't want to go into it. Anyway, let's get her cranking this morning. First things first, Louisville girls won last night.
Way to go.
Giant Slayers. You know, they knocked off the big dogs the other day, Baylor. That was right. Last night they won. They were the 5th seed. They won 28-8, built a 20-point lead. And they beat the Lady Vols. Actually, that's what makes it a good story. They were 27-8. In case y'all keep up with women's basketball. And Rick Mo's favorite girls basketball team, Notre Dame, beat Duke, so they go to the Final Four. If any of y'all keep up with women's basketball.
No.
Which I don't really care either, but I just wanted to kind of throw that out there.
Something to watch.
All right, so I'm getting a new phone, huh?
I don't see anything special about it. So
USA Today this morning asking Siri about a new iPhone. So there may be a new iPhone, and I got mine right here. My personal number for all you folks that need to call me. And Tony Grigsby, say I missed a call from you yesterday. I need to get with you anyway. 230-1123. That's my private cell phone.
Everyone can text him now.
There it is right there. 230, text me. I know how to do text. I don't like to answer it and talk a whole lot, but I'll sure text you back.
You will?
You will.
Now, I'm one of them text people now that I believe in punctuation.
Here lately, he's been Johnny on the spot returning Texas.
Yeah, so you need a new phone? Something else to sleep with you?
I've got the 5. I'm happy with mine.
Well, I thought I might be getting it. All right. Talk to you.
Okay,
y'all know the Decatur Daily has been doing Meat Madness. You're pairing up those barbecue things. I talked to Jim Kelly. They finished 3rd or 4th, and yes, I think I was wrong. They just now had the winner. I was under the impression that Big Bob Gibson's had won the entire thing. Wrong.
Wrong.
They didn't. B.B. Perrins of Decatur beat Big Bob's in the final pairing here. For 3 weeks, they had 16 restaurants. They were doing a great thing Decatur Daily did here. Meat Madness, and they paired up, Big Bob Gibson's. They had the pig stand up in Hartselle. They did the Country Rover story up that way. This is called the Alabama Tourism Department Year of Alabama Food. So they had a bunch of them. Wits was in it. But B.B. Perrins, in the end, they were a number 7 seed, took on the number 2 seed, Big Bob Gibson. Big Bob's finished with 5,360 votes in Decatur Daily voting. Benny Perrins finished with 5,780, so all 400 vote difference there. And here's a picture of Benny Perrin. The B.B. Perrin is named after he and his brother Braxton.
Yep.
That's big. So I thought they sold it years ago to the guy that owns the City Cafe. When we used to go over there and eat. Great place to eat over there, and it said it's a sports bar now. But he and his brother opened it. They used to eat at Dreamland a lot in Tuscaloosa. So congratulations to B.B. Perrin over there for winning that. Benny. He played ball at the University of Alabama.
Yeah.
You'd eat ribs anywhere.
True.
So later on, Johnny Lee Dees will be coming up here. We'll talk about that. Talk about that splash for a minute, Frank. We got Catherine
What is
Webb
it about?
on. Here's a picture of Catherine.
I don't guess it matters.
Yeah, that's her in the tall and in the bathing suit.
That would be
They got
my
a
guess.
perfect 10 last night. They said she'd look good doing a belly flop.
She'd probably look good doing anything.
Is she still with AJ? It says that it's. Is he never gone, Frank? You never show him anywhere?
She got a 10. He only got a 7.5.
Oh, the guy? He's some ex-movie star. Yeah, Frank's in on
really
that.
watching
Frank
it.
thinks it's the real Olympics. Yeah, Frank thinks it's the real Olympics. Last time I saw somebody diving was shut up going off our pool a year ago in the wintertime at a party.
That's true.
All right, everybody knows what katydids are, right?
Those bugs that make a lot of noise.
Well, Frank, get ready. That's the way you pronounce it, ain't it, Frank? Katydids.
Yeah.
All right, it says here, USA Today, a big brood of 17-year katydids, which has been biding his time underground since the first Clinton administration, is forecast to emerge from the ground this spring along the East Coast and will pop up as far north as New York City.
New York City?
Spectacular and amazing are the two of the words that the University of Maryland entomologist Michael Rock described the East's biggest influx of the annoying but mostly harmless bugs. This year's emergence should be quite extensive, as the critters will likely come all the way down from the Carolinas, Hudson Valley of New York, all the way on down that East Coast. The timing depends on the weather. It says here, they emerge every 17 years. Others emerge every 13 years, Tom. This year's group is known as the Brood 2. Katydids are harmless, but often loud. To attract females, which can reach 90 decibels, as loud as a lawnmower.
Really?
Young, small trees can be damaged when females deposit their eggs inside branches, so it can be a problem for fruit orchards. Said it's right there. The adult katydid usually lives about 2 to 4 weeks. Well, I guess they're trying to get all the sex they can in.
Yeah.
Well.
And there's a long time to wait after spending 17 years underground. Admittedly, they have a pretty dismal life.
Yeah.
Now, watch the thing that comes out at the river.
The willow flies?
Willow flies. See, they only live they're born,
quick.
have sex, and die.
Well, if that's the way you're going to go, the way to go.
I mean, really.
Well, at least they get something good before they go. Hopefully.
Well, anyway, katydids. They're, those are the ones you just get out at night. And
they're scary sounding.
Yeah, make all kind of noises out there. So there you go. You learned something. I was going through my iPad, checking on some things. Came across some mug shots. Now, if any of y'all have ever been arrested, you know what a mug shot is. Don't show that last one yet, Brad. We'll save it.
These are the funniest.
The top 25.
Yeah.
Let's go over some of those, Brad. Let's just take a look at them. Ah! Hey, was he the Batman movie? What was that character?
Joker. The Joker. He does
A
look like
bozo. Yeah, he kind of looks like Bozo. A black Bozo. All right, what else have we got there, Brad?
Wow.
Been eating a little bit of fried food.
Just a little.
Yeah. These
What
are
else?
the 25.
Oh, wow.
25 most
Assuming that's a female.
intriguing mugshots that they've found this website. All right, well, yeah, there you go. I thought I saw him in Athens yesterday.
Yeah, down at Walmart.
Heard that. All right, what the, oh, there you go
Oh.
again. I don't know what it is about these hairstyles, people. I've got to start doing something different to mine.
Yeah.
I think you started.
Ooh,
Wow.
Now, how'd you like to answer your door when that and him standing outside?
I hope he's still in.
He's selling.
Wow.
I thought I saw him selling.
Look at that
brooms and mops.
tattoo. Yeah.
Around his neck.
His nose, yeah.
That's
He looks
scary
like
looking.
Owen Wilson.
No.
Now, is that guy just doing the cross-eyed thing for the camera? Now, Tom, you probably never had a mugshot take. I wish I could find
Tom's a
mine.
good guy.
Yeah.
Coolio.
Yeah.
What
All
else
right.
you got?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, he looks normal. All right, this is the number one. No? Okay. When's the, oh, we're getting to the number one. We're coming up a minute.
Come on.
Yeah, let me set up. Oh, there it is.
Oh, wow.
This was the number one. Frank, didn't you say you saw her at Walmart? Huh?
Yeah, I think I did.
That's the number
Is that
one.
real?
What did she see?
Is that a bug shot or a bug shot?
A scary shot.
All right, let me do a Dear
That's all you
Jamie just to
got.
get y'all fired up this morning before Johnny Lee Dees gets here.
It must be bad.
Well, let me do a short thing here, then I'll come back to my main one. Is it proper, Tom, to tip your tattoo artist or piercer?
Sure.
You're
That's a
supposed
good
to tip
answer.
everyone.
Says they provide a service just a hairdresser would, or a pedicurist.
Yes.
So
I
anyway,
tip
Your
mine.
pedicurist.
yeah, you tip your.
Yeah.
But here's my Dear Jamie for this Wednesday morning. Before we met, my girlfriend got large breast implants. I think they're a terrible turnoff, Jamie, but I don't know how to tell her. Should I try to overlook this? Because I love her. I can tell her the truth about why our love life is sometimes not so hot. I've known her long enough that the next step is marriage or nothing with her. She walks around the house bare-chested with them big old breasties. Obviously thinks I find her big breasties a big turn-on. I have faked it for 5 years. What should I do?
He does not like them, huh?
First of all, I'd go get me one of them prosthetic penises.
Gosh.
Now,
I'm wondering when that's
I've
coming back
heard of
up.
somebody having a lot of problems.
So you
But
don't,
how could that be a problem?
I don't know.
Tom?
I don't know. To me, I think you ought to enjoy it.
No doubt.
Frank?
Yes.
Yeah, all the way. All the
Frank
way. Well,
excited
you know,
this morning.
some people have other problems. You know, somebody. Do you want to do a congratulations to somebody?
I didn't know what you wanted me to do there for a moment. Congratulations to who?
A guy that plays drums at church.
Oh, I guess I can. Kyle Looney is expecting a baby.
Well, he ain't. His wife is.
Yeah, well, his wife
Yeah.
is. That would be a story, wouldn't
We
it?
may show Kyle in action later today. I've got
Gotta
a
get with it
moron.
today.
He was one of the original morons here, so
Yes, he
we'll
was.
do that later. Anyway,
Congratulations. A little Looney
They're going to
Tune.
have a little Looney Tune.
Yeah. Can I do a shout out?
You can.
Yeah.
Over in Russell, when I was over there for a funeral, Margaret Gerard. She worked with Rhonda at First National Bank when we lived there, and she came up and was asking about the show. She watches it all the time, and so I told her to give her a
Margaret.
shout out. Margaret Gerard.
All right.
Margaret
So
and
you
Gerard.
gave Margaret a shout out. Anybody in Russell give her a shout? I'm supposed to call Ben back over that way. He left a message over the weekend, didn't I? Never called.
When you call
y'all
us at 10 o'clock at night,
Yeah.
we won't answer.
you leave me a message, I'm just not able to get back in touch with you.
Also,
Hey,
the band, East Limestone Band, is having a yard sale. Help me out with that, Brad. But it's going to take place Saturday. There it is, April 6th from 6 to 1 p.m. They always have lots
Didn't
of
we go to
goodies to
that thing
choose from.
once?
We did.
It's for
In
the
fact,
band,
the
isn't it?
tuba player that we shot video of is now
Yeah.
6'1" and about to graduate. So, well,
He's
he
still
got
playing the
tall.
tuba?
I'm sure he is. But you can call them for additional information. You can drop off items. They certainly need it. All proceeds will go back to the band.
All right, let me take a break here on Wednesday morning edition of Cooper and Company Live. Y'all hang on.